Some Halo 4. This is going to be sick. What is up, guys? Captain here, one-handed gamer, bringing you guys some more Halo 4 gameplay, some free-for-all, and I hope you guys enjoy this because I actually came up on top one-handed, and I was pretty, happy with this gameplay because it's not often that I do this. It's not, something that I do every game where I win, a match. I'm usually, in the middle or on the bottom of the scoreboard, to be honest. And I think it has a lot to do with my ability. And I'm really, in a disadvantage because I don't have those extra 5 fingers to jump in this game and, give that, 100%. I'm giving my 100%, but I can, see that in some situations I'm getting, definitely outmatched. Right there, I think I should have killed that guy. I don't know what the hell happened right there, but I definitely need to work on my skills too. I'm not going to say that, I've already, mastered this game because it's definitely going to take, a long time to do something like that. With this game being out for over 10 years, not this specific game, but the series in general, you have to, take a step back and look at what I've missed and what you might have missed if you haven't played this game. And it's definitely going to hinder your ability to perform well, but then there's people that can probably jump in this game and do well with no problems. So it's just all up to how well you can present yourself and how you can master the controls and understand the maps and routes to take, and understand you have to work with a team. But I was playing a lot of team deathmatch based games, and I just wanted to get out of them because I noticed one thing: if you don't play together, you're going to get stomped on. You can't just go out into battle and fight these 2 versus 1s and expect to win. So I was like, all right, I'm going to jump into free for all because I think that's my problem right there. I can't face guys one-on-one. I keep on getting mobbed up, and I run around randomly. And that was my problem right there. I was like, okay, I got to slow down. I got adjust what I'm doing to make myself a little bit better in the game. And one thing I noticed is this gun I can really use well if I'm able to get into a map that's close quarters like this. Some of the maps are a lot larger. The big team maps that I haven't shown you guys, those maps are huge, and they have mechs and all kinds of vehicles to use. And I really don't care for the vehicles because I want to face that 1 versus 1 engagement. So that's why another reason I got into free for all, because I want to see if I can actually face somebody one-on-one and win the gunfight. Main reason, I haven't played Halo too much. I've played Halo 2. I never got into it hardcore, but I have played it, so I have some experience, but it's not a lot. And then also I just want to get better at my accuracy and shooting, and to see actually if I'm losing my gunfights because I'm not aiming correctly or if it's lagging. And I think there is some connection issues on this game, and I don't know how they're developed or worked out, but hopefully they fix them and address them, because I noticed there's some party issues and stuff like that. Get stuck, bitch. And that was a nice turnaround, wasn't it? So, yeah, I'm kind of doing okay. But there's some times when I go up to the enemy and I try to melee him, I get screwed. And, I told this to a couple other people, and he's like, well, melee, when you get up to him, melee. And, like, stuff like that, I can do sometimes, but sometimes I notice that I hit the trigger and I'm already dead. So I don't know if it's because I'm lagging or if it's the mere fact that I'm not hitting the trigger sooner than I should, and that's probably what it is. I probably need to hit it a little quicker. So that's another reason why I got into free for all, because I wanted to figure out how to melee properly, because I noticed if you shoot them, then you can knock down their shield, and then you can melee them, try to knock them out real quick. It's a great way to kill your opponent. without, you know, wasting all your ammo, so then that way you can conserve it for the next guy. But what's great about free-for-all is you don't have to worry about getting mobbed up 3 versus 1. I've had it where it's 4 versus 1, and there is nothing you can do about that. You know, you're not going to walk out of that battle at all, especially with 4 guys shooting at you all at one time. So sometimes I notice those team-based games, they tend to stay together and they don't move in the map. And I was just like, okay, I got to get out of this. You know, that's boring to me. I mean, if you're going to just stay in one spot the whole map, then I'm not going to, you know, be able to move up and, you know, kill you, because I have no other option but to find you. I mean, that's the point of the game, is to kill you. So I'm not going to say that, you know, understanding the map and, you know, having good control with it isn't a smart move. They were being very smart and tactical with their approach, but it was just getting a little aggravating and frustrating. And I was getting a lot of assists. I think I had like 15 assists in most of my team deathmatch games, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to get out of this, because I'm not going to have any kills, and it's not going to help me, and it's just going to hinder my ability to figure out how to play this game right. But I think a lot of people just steal your kills, you know, and there's just nothing you can do about it, I guess. I don't know. But after playing this game for a couple days, I'd have to say it's an awesome game. There is some, you know, cons with the connection, and I definitely need to address my game style or gameplay to perform a little bit better in this game, because if I don't, you know, I'm going to get, you know, killed instantly. And the control layout had a big impact on my survival in this game. Basically what I did was I went with Southpaw, and what it changed is the trigger, the shoot trigger, is on the left. So now it's, you know, the back bumper, but I have a custom controller, so it's like the PlayStation controls. So actually the top buttons, the trigger buttons, are flipped. So while I'm moving, I'm able to use my middle finger as the shoot button, as the left trigger, and then I use my index finger for the left joystick and my thumb for the right joystick. So that's how I mainly just, you know, use the controller to shoot. It's a little difficult when I use the DMR or the battle rifle, because you have to have that precise accuracy, and if you don't get those, you know, 5 shots in, you're fucked. You're pretty much screwed. So that's why I went with this weapon, and it's very, you know, effective up close to mid-range. So try it out if you haven't. I really like this weapon, but I know that the DMR or the battle rifle is the better choice, because it's going to offer that, you know, long range shot, better accuracy. But this is what works for me, so I'm just going to go with it. You know, I'm not going to use something that I can't, you know, do well with, because if that happens, then, well, you know, I'm just going to get shitted on. And this gun isn't overpowered, so that's another thing. I mean, not every game do I, you know, pull off a victory like this. So I was really happy to see that, and I ended up getting, you know, 20 plus kills. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this free-for-all, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on, you know, how to approach things and how to change up your, you know, situation to make yourself a better player in any game, or this game in general. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. Cap getting out.